Okay guys, for this part 3 and part 4, you're going to be able to hear me, but you're not going to be able to see me because I need my camera to be on the back and I can't flip it around once the video starts. So what I'm going to show you first is the piece of equipment we're using. It's called a well plate or a test plate. So there's these individual little areas on this where you can do reactions. Okay, so there is an empty one. And then what I did in part 3 was I put magnesium chloride in one of the wells, calcium chloride in the next one, strontium chloride, and then barium chloride. To all 4 of those, I added sodium carbonate. So what we're looking at is the reactivity for each of the elements. So we're going from top to bottom in the column here. So it goes magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium on the periodic table. So here, here are my results. Okay, so in this top row here, okay, so this is magnesium, this is calcium, this is strontium, and this is barium. And I'm not sure how close I can get and not keep it blurry. So you see there's very little precipitate formed here. This one's a little cloudier, and then this one's almost so cloudy you can't see through it. Okay, so what you're doing is you're ranking them, okay, for how much cloudiness they have. And that's gonna be recorded on page 27. Okay, that's gonna be recorded on page 27. Then in part 4, we're putting potassium fluoride, potassium chloride, potassium bromide, and potassium iodide in the different well plates. And to that, we're adding silver nitrate. So here are these 4, and this time I did in the middle. Okay, so again, here we go across calcium fluoride, calcium chloride, calcium, no, I'm saying calcium, potassium fluoride, potassium chloride, potassium bromide, and potassium iodide. And again, you can see as we go across, the amount of precipitate, the cloudiness increases. And again, this end one is almost so cloudy that it is so cloudy you can't see through it. So again, in your lab book, you are ranking them, okay, with the amount of cloudiness. Okay, you're now going to use this information, okay, from part 1 and 2. Here are tubes there. Okay, parts 3 and part 4. Keep getting my finger in the way. Okay, you're going to use that information to answer the questions on page 28.